Berpindah. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome back to Chroneco 95. I'm Ical or Kazu 95, your host and what is it? GM, the forever GM of the channel. Hey, welcome back to... Wait, it's actually Friday Night Fumbling. Woo.
Yippee! Truly Friday.
It actually
on
is
time
Friday.
this time.
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Not on Friday.
Anyway. Before we actually proceed to session 18? Episode 18 of Chaos in Solstice.
Woohoo!
Let's actually well, who amongst the three people I dare, you know what? Fui, do the recap.
I've done it.
Nah.
Pilihannya yang kemarin AS kali.
Yeah, I always do
Can
that.
you give me time to rewatch the last?
No, you mean like give you like 3 hours and a half to watch the whole thing? What the hell?
Yeah.
But you know what? Sure. Then who amongst you won the freaking Fabula point?
I have 6.
I have 1.
Okay, go do it.
Let me.
Then please, Damaia, please.
Yeah.
I mean, Bommu, please do the recap.
Okay. So in the last session we start with we're entering Soleil City, and we were welcomed by the citizens. So we were waving and smiling and bowing while we walked to the main building of the church, if I remember correctly, to find the high priest Father Soren. But after we talked with his receptionist, we found that high priest Father Soren was currently occupied with meeting with the other city's higher ups. So then one of us asked the receptionist about Remiel, and we got new info that she is no longer being locked in the castle, but she's free to roam around the city. She's free to go to school now, and most of us are like we had teary eyes And Damaia asked, "What happened? Who is she?" and Astra explained about Remiel condition to Damaia and Garr, and turned out that Remiel used to be locked in the castle, but now she is free to go. She can go to school. It's a really good. Who asked us what we're doing in the city, so, and the party explained this and that, and Lynx or Astra, I forgot, introduced Henrietta to Damaia and Garr, Kochiro Koso. And then Henrietta said that, oh, you know that the Umbrella District is now alive.
Wait, she's gone.
Hah?
Tiba-tiba kepotong tadi. Halo? People?
Oh,
Iya?
hello? DM, can you hear us?
No, DM-nya yang ini.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm back. Maybe I'm
Okay.
back.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm back.
Welcome back. Can you hear us?
There you go. I can hear you guys.
Okay.
What the hell is wrong with
Damn.
you? But go on.
With me?
No, Discord, man. Discord. Not you guys. I love you people. But go on.
Oh. Okay. So, after, and after Henrietta said, "Oh, you know what? The Brawl District is now alive, so you can go there, and people are already moved there. Some people already moving there, and the party was like, oh, we should visit the district. It sounds interesting. But before we left to visit the Umbrella District, Henrietta said that if we want to see Remia, we can see her after school, after the sunset, at the, what's the restaurant name again?
Prancing Mary.
Prancing Mary, yeah, the Prancing Mary, after the sunset, after the school and her other schedule. So we agreed, and since Henrietta is busy with her work, so we separate and we went to the Umbrella District, and there we met Milia, right? The blacksmith.
Yep.
Milia, and we asked, and she menawarkan us about
Offer?
oh, do you over us, do you have anything that need me to make or need to be manned, or do you need something from me? She can give it for free for now, but it turned out it's only Astra who asked about his shape-shifting dagger. He asked how to use it, or how much it worth. After Milia saw the dagger, she was like, "Oh, it's very expensive, sir. It's like a dowry." I guess you could live happily ever after with this. And Astra, oh, are you sure it's a dowry? Because it's from my friend. And the party just like, friend.
Yes, friend.
And yeah, and I guess Milia kind of explained to Astra how to use it. And so you just think about a weapon, and the dagger will shape shift to that weapon, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
where's
that
my
kinda happened.
weapon spreadsheet, GM?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I think
Sorry about
Astra tried to think about thrown weapon. Like, was it dart?
Yeah, it
Or-
was a dart.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
changed
dart.
into a dart or something.
Dart. Yeah, and then Astra was like, "Oh, I have new weapon now," or something like that. Maybe.
Maybe in my heart.
Yeah.
My heart not Astra's.
Yeah, and after that, I think we finished with Milia. Before we separate, the party decided to call Luciana. And then we found that Luciana and Alphonse is currently working and having their life.
Oh.
They're yeah.
Lucy. Okay.
And then
it's okay.
what?
Go on.
Did you forget?
No. It's Lucina.
Oh, Lucina. Sorry.
Luciana. Okay, wait. Who's Luciana?
Ibu Luciana.
Like,
Luciana?
like I told you, yeah, DM. You have so
sorry.
many loose here.
Yeah.
She's the only one. Luciana. She's the only one. Well, Luciana and Lucifer. Lucina and Lucifer. I meant.
And sorry, Lucis. And
See, even you can remember the name.
Lucina, Lucifer, Soren, Lucis. His name is Soren. But go on, guys.
Okay, so the party decided to call Lucina, and we got information that Lucina and Alphonse is doing good. They are working separately, and we decided to meet them the next morning after we rest at the park. And then after that, we separate. Lynx and Totto roaming around the district. Lynx looking for yellow book. I think he got it. Totto just doing
Tagging
Totto
along.
stuff. Yeah. She's just doing herself in the district. Damaia, Garr, and Astra, though, we went to the bar to drink some
Dore.
drink. Yeah.
much
Damaia-
necessary.
Damaia got drunk. Garr got a
Garr
very
got
ambitious
challenge?
plan. Mhm. Yeah, Garr being Garr, he got a plan to take free money from people in the bar.
Rewinding.
Yeah,
A plane.
there's a plane, and oh, he got a plan to get a plane.
Hey.
Plane, you got a plane.
Hey.
Yeah, and then we talk about the key that we need to take to help us kill Ragnar. And the key is in his house in Chisolale. And to go there, we need like 10 days to Chisolale and back to Solale City. But Astra think that it's too risky to leave this city when we know something's going to happen or coming without notice. So he no. I think it's the bartender that gave the idea that we can use airship because
It's
it will.
actually GM.
Oh,
Yeah, it's actually the GM, man.
oh yeah. Yeah, the GM said that we can use airship and only spend 2 days back to back. But still, the party, don't have any airship. So Gar's plan was to get an airship if he won the drink battle. But Astra said that I think we still need to ask Father Soren about we're leaving to Chisolel.
Mhm.
So I think we're gonna ask him the next day when we met him.
Okay.
Oh, and then someone appear
Oh,
in a
yeah.
bar. It's the guy. It's Nagi. Yeah, we at first Nagi was chit chatting with Astra, and then Astra introduced Damaia and Garr to Nagi, and then we talk about things about this and that. But when Nagi said that he need to leave, Damaia air quote accidentally made him changed into defensive mode, and we can see the edgy Nagi shenanigans there.
I know.
The Chuni
Yeah.
side gets out. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and then Damaia was like, "Oh, okay, sorry. Didn't mean to do that." But after that, Nagi chose to leave the bar, and we, the player, can see that we as character can see Nagi talk to someone, but we couldn't see who's the other person was. But the GM explained that it was Mephisto, and they're talking about something is coming to the city, and it's only us that can protect this city. It only us that can protecting them. Something like that, I guess. And then the session ends there.
Hey, thank you for
Hey.
the comprehensive what is it? Recap for the previous episode.
Yippee.
Yes. Now you know everything, Fui. You're basically up to. It's like that's everything that
Sure.
happened. Everything that happened. Minus the details, definitely. So.
Could I?
No, please. We only have 4 hours.
Right.
Oh god, but yeah, Damaia, you get 1 Fabula point. Woo!
Yippee!
And with that, it's time for us to start Longest Solstice episode 18. If you guys like this type of content, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Any kind of support is always appreciated. And without further ado, Longest Solstice episode 18 is starting shortly for players and viewers alike. Good luck and have fun.
Ooh.
Let's go to Totto. Hey, Totto.
Gasp.
Wait, we're definitely starting with you. Okay. Technically I rolled a 19, I believe, on your
Oh,
D100 of random encounter.
uh-huh.
And
that
19
was
is-
on my behalf? Oh.
No,
okay.
that's on GM behalf.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just me deciding on the things. And what the funniest thing of 19 is, let me ask you a question, Fui, not Totto. Let me ask you a question, Fui. What do you think will be fun?
Oh my god.
Who do you think will be fun for Totto to meet in the middle of the city? Fui.
I have no idea. Who would be-
I mean, no, actually, tell me.
Actually, wait, oh boy. Well, either Father Ignet or Nagi would be fun.
Nagi would be fun, or
It
or
would
is
be
it
fun. Oh my god.
No, it won't be fun. I already predicted. That was my best attempt on voicing out loud in whatever poker face.
well,
Poker voice or whatever.
Based
Yeah.
on that answer,
Oh my god. Jim, I'm already shivering.
no, it's okay.
Shut up.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So,
Oh, God.
as we open in the middle of Soleil City, the city of the sun, the city of the main church, one of the biggest church in Floria. This beautiful city in midday of the 30th of the 9th month, 1958 AD. Let me play some nice music. It's fine. I'm not that bad of a person. Fui, I mean Totto. You're just, having quite a peaceful day. That afternoon. Well, you didn't experience it as Fui, but as Totto, you actually, you arrive in this city quite early in the morning today, and you met a few familiar faces. Actually, you met the head of the Earthbound Regiment of the Paladins, Miss Henrietta Garland, and you also met the one of the closest friends that you guys met in Soleil City, an orphan that you guys helped before, an orphan whose father you re-killed, Miss Millie Efreets.
Sure.
Right? Like you killed him again.
Yeah.
The undead version of her
yeah,
father.
sure.
Yeah. But after reminiscing about everything, maybe realizing like what kind of good, maybe finally, seeing actual good after what you guys have done, after spending months and weeks being scolded by people somehow. But yeah, today is really peaceful, at least as you walk around the city. The city is bustling with people. You are with Lynx right now, walking around, looking at items, looking at weapons, looking at really, really good, really diverse options of everything. You just realize that most of the shops around, like not all of them, but a lot of shops around the shopping district, especially the ones for adventurers, for hunters and all, are quite, look really well. Look like they're doing really well, as most of them are renovating. You see like a lot of them are expanding their buildings and things that they can actually sell, and it is quite surprising for you as a merchant yourself that looking for like a rare item like the yellow book that Lynx needed is quite easy in this city. That just as a merchant, you just see like how everything is like doing quite well, especially after leaving it for like almost 2 months, probably. That it's quite rapid, it's quite fast, and yeah, it's been a while for you since the last time you just feel this. Real peace away from like the dangers and everything, despite what's probably looming. Before we proceed to anything, is there anything specifically you would like to do, or you would like to see, or would like to find?
Let me see. I believe no. I think Totto will just getting around curiously and actually cautiously, because whatever happened in Chiato has been sticking really close to her mind all this time, and also she knew what their actual objective in this city was.
Mhm.
And that's why, even though it was quite peaceful, but like you said, it was there was the looming promise of something less peaceful that would be happening here. So yeah, I don't think Totto would want to feel really attached to the peaceful side. So she would just, you know, kind of passively trying to make sense of the view around her.
Sure. So, looking
Why is
over-
the song suddenly turning like this? I'm
No,
following the mood of
it's a
the
track.
song,
It's a track. It's a track.
okay.
It's not by design. It's just Square
Okay.
Enix. It's just Square Enix. So yeah, that happened. You're basically accompanying Lynx, because you don't exactly need to find anything. You basically bought what you need
Yeah.
from Mr. Whatever's anyway at some point before, and you're just walking around, looking around, and something kind of piqued your interest a little bit as everyone was like walking around. Everyone has having like a good time, or most of them are just adventurers or people who work around that part of the city, families who are walking around. It's just a nice weekend. And around this time also you see like a bunch of like school, this is a bunch of students wearing their uniform, just hanging out here and there. And then you notice someone that's a little bit that stands out a little bit. Just this guy walking around with like this covered in like this tattered robe, tattered cloak. I meant he has his hood up, but like his around the back that there's like something that's covered by the cloak that is definitely really big attached to his back. So it kind of stands out, like it's like someone with a hunchback, and it moves a little bit, and then you notice what is it, at the protruding from the edge of that cloak, there's a pair of wings, right? Like the tip of a pair of wings. But weirdly enough, one of them resemble like an angel wing. That is this pure white angel wing, but like the other one resembles a demonic one. So it's almost like bat-like or dragon-like wing, which is kinda weird for you because even Nephilims don't have those kind of wings. Nephilims just have like dark angel wings, but this one have that peculiarity and that sense, and the way he moves around the crowd, trying not to stand out, it's kind of suspicious for you. Like he's taking a path that is covered by pillars or between like crowded areas and all. It's kind of suspicious, but you know that he's not exactly following you guys. Maybe he doesn't even. So it's not suspicious in that way, but it's just kind of suspicious for you. What do you want to do?
At that point, Totto would if at that point Lynx has found the item that he was looking for, she would inform him of the suspicious guy, and there was something since since coming to the city and knowing the objective of their knowing their goal of coming to the city was to have something serious about their quest, Toto has been trying to be able to switch into an alert mode at any time. So, looking at the suspicious guy, she would like, Lynx. I think have we met that guy? So at that point, maybe Lynx would recognize him better, but in that point, I think Toto doesn't have too many experiences meeting with people with angel wings, either one or two. So, well, is it okay that Toto recognized that guy?
Okay. I would say no. Well, you
Okay.
at that time, like Toto is trying to. Maybe Toto tries to, remember something or try to study this guy as he moves. But, well, from the information that you have of this person, it's hard. It's not that you don't remember. It's like you just don't have enough information to see whether or not this is someone that you know.
I see. Yeah, especially with the demonic wing that
Yes.
she never
And the
saw
cloak.
before.
So his face is basically covered and yeah, and even his back, it's just the cloak and just the tip of those wings, and not exactly like everything. And like he's also not carrying anything that you recognize. It's just this guy just walking around.
Okay. Then, in that case, since Toto is trying to be alert of any danger, she would pull Lynx to actually try to follow that guy.
Sure. You know what? Roll dexterity and insight against, I'd say, 13. You know what? 10. 10 is enough. Roll dexterity and insight against 10.
Then what if I don't have the chance to use Fabula point? What is it?
You can use it for something
Dexterity.
else. It's okay.
Dexterity and insight. Yep. Oh, there you
18. Nice.
go. Good.
That is great. So, you decided to follow this guy. It's dexterity and insight because the insight is for like, basically tracking this guy. Where is he going? Dexterity is basically for, whether or not you can move fast enough and discreetly enough. And you can, basically. So, you followed him to like this alley. He's moving around, passing like the stores and the alleyway and all, and he looks like he's taking like the back street of like most of the stores, trying not to stand out. You follow him into like this well, Solstice City doesn't exactly have like any kind of slums or anything anymore, but like there's still some back alley where like people can load things into their stores and everything. So you go through like the more the darker alleys of Solstice City, basically. There's a lot of boxes around there, barrels, workers taking a break, and they're just having chat and all, and it's just moving past everyone, blending into the whole place. And then he makes a turn into an alley. You follow him, and then as you reach that alley, you see that it leads to a dead end, and he's nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
If you look around, I want you to please roll double insight against 10.
okay. Definitely. Let's do that. Ugh.
Sure. 12? 12 is enough. Unfortunately, that's not a double.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I know. So, you look around and you basically see just the tip of his cloak as he turns out like he climbed like some boxes and up to like the rooftops of like some stores, and
Okay.
you just see like, the tip of his cloak as it move there, probably around like towards like random thing like towards the east probably. What do you want to do, Totto?
Oh, tough decision. I mean, does he immediately go toward the east and not, what is it? Is he single-minded in his goal, or, if I chase him, is it that will he be aware of whatever we are doing there?
Well, you're not exactly sure because like you can't basically see him right now because like you're on the ground level and it's up there on the rooftop. But if you want to try moving discreetly, then you can try.
Oh, interesting.
You can just stealth around. It's okay. That's an option.
Yeah, sure. Let's see this to the end.
Sure. So you're going to tell. So you're going to climb up there too, basically.
Yep.
Okay. Then give me double dexterity roll. Where against 10.
All right. Oof.
Oof.
Why?
That is exactly 10. And you're going to take that 10.
Yeah.
Well, of course you will.
I will.
That's
I
a
will take
success.
that 10. Yeah.
So you climb the same thing, the same path, and then go up to the rooftop. Stealthily. As you peek, I want everyone to get 1 Fabula point.
What?
What?
Interesting.
I'm grateful with the point, but
But
it means
are we ready? I don't know. Let's do this.
Are you ready? You're alone.
Yeah, probably not. Am I
Yeah.
alone here? Damn it.
Yeah, I mean you're only with Lynx right now, but Lynx is not here. I mean Riku is not here.
Yeah. Let's do this. I mean, I'll try to my best to stay hidden, probably.
Sure. You just it's a little bit inconvenient for you to see, but you're just peeking through like this gap between like the path that you climbed and like the some railings and all. So you just see a guy wearing that cloak.
Mhm.
You can hear this voice coming from beside him. A familiar voice to you, but it's hard for you to pinpoint whose voice it is. In fact, both voices are quite familiar for you. The voice that talks to this guy sounds a little bit deep. Sounds deep and gruff and but with elegance and charisma. But there's like a strict note, a hint of that strict tone in his voice as he says, Are you sure nobody is following you? Well, 75%. I believe that is enough, right? We're not playing here. I know. I made sure that I came here discreetly. As the guy pulled down his hood, and you see him immediately. The face, the tan skin, and the long hair, and the scars on his face. That, you know, that is familiar to you. You've met him before, you've seen him before, you defeated him before. You see Mephisto standing there. What about the preparation? It's fine. Ragnar will be able to come here without any problem. We all know that. He's a fugitive, especially in Solo City, but he will be able to enter the city without any problem. That, including King. King will also came here. Have you located a device? Yeah. The device, right? I have a little bit of an idea where the device will be. At least the prototype. But the real deal is your part, isn't it, Professor? Of course, but Del Sol haven't finished it yet, so I'm waiting for him to finish the device, and I will be able to retrieve it. Well, at least my associate will be able to. Surely. But are you sure that are you sure we can do this right now? Because this kind of thing. Well, the church is definitely the one who brought the two crystals here. Well, one of the crystal, the one from Crescentia, and the one with the Princess of the Sun is also here, but should Ragnar really bring the rest to this place? It is imperative for us to have all 5 crystals gathered with Ragnar as soon as possible. Yes, sir, definitely, but what about Lucifer? What about him? Well, the 5 crystals and this whole thing. It's dangerous, isn't it? It is a risk that they are willing to take. Are you going to pull back? Are you going to betray us? First of all, I'm not working for you guys. We just merely have the same goal. But you have to understand, my main priority here is not your mission. Then as long as our goal is aligned for now, then make sure that you follow the plan. Fine. He then put up the hood again and just says, "Just so you know, I'm meeting Nagi after this."
Ooh.
Just make sure that you and the guy just says, just make sure that you don't jeopardize our plan. I know. Then I'll see you on the day, Professor. And he walks away.
Oh god.
Mephisto walks away. At this time, Totto, you have two options. Either follow Mephisto
Oh
or
my
wait
god.
so you can see was Mephisto actually talked to. What are you going to do?
Oh my god, this is difficult.
Best of luck.
Best of luck, indeed. Oh god.
See, I'm
Tough
nice.
one.
Tough decision.
Tough decision. Well, at this point, I believe Totto will stay for two reasons. First of all, realistically speaking, I don't think that Totto can hide from two eyes from two different points at the same time. Like, if she follow who is it, Mephisto, there's a risk that she will be seen by that
Yes.
guy who stay here. So, and the second, the fact that Mephisto called him professor, like, really alert, really woke up alert system in Toto's mind. So, she'll stay to see who that person is, even though she trembled a bit by the fact that Nagi is already in the city. Okay. Oh, okay.
Sure.
But she'll stay.
So, you decided to wait a while and let Mephisto go despite this information that Nagi is in town. Well, you probably already know that anyway, because you know Zira Althair is
Yep.
in town. But yeah, you see Mephisto walked away and waiting for a bit. You waited for a bit, waited for a while, and there you see him walking from behind that pillar that covered his presence. His mane, the dark gray fur that covered his body. The wolf-like appearance of
God.
his usual strict mannerism, his face that terrifies most of the students sometimes back at school. The source of the Fabula point right now, you see Professor Lucius Silvershade,
Oh my god.
the vice head minister of Solstice Academy.
Yeah. Not sure.
Wait, that's the guy Lynx has beef with, right?
True.
Oh, what beef?
It's less of a beef and more of a Lynx being very
He
young
is
and
Lyrica's
rebellious.
father, basically.
Okay.
And Lynx was, well, on Lynx's defense, in Lynx's defense, he didn't know.
True. In Lynx's defense,
In Lynx's
he didn't
defense, he
know
didn't
better.
know. He didn't know that whole thing about Ragna and Lyrica and all. But yeah. What do you wanna do, Totto?
Damn it. Well, Totto is not a fighter in the team anyway, so there is no way that she could, she could approach, Lucio Silvershade closer than this. And the whole conversation was so eerie that she would like to inform the team about it. So she would wait, I think, until Lucius actually removed himself from this space, and then she would try to meet Lynx and reunite with the rest of the team.
Sure. Then I want you to please roll double dexterity for stealth.
Against?
Yes. Against 10. It's okay, it's just 10.
Okay.
See, that's nice.
Wait, is that be nice? I'm scared. Did I use all my luck here?
Disyukuri
You
saja.
probably did.
Yeah, I probably did. Yeah. Okay.
You see that Lucius Silvershade looks around a little bit, he looks like he's making sure that nobody is around. And then he looks like he was going to move somewhere, but suddenly he stopped.
Oh no.
He stopped and he grabbed something from his pocket and took it out, and it's the emblem of Solstice Academy.
Oh wow.
And you can hear him saying, "What now? I told you that I really am doing this. Will they ascertain?" There's no way that I will back down. The kingdom must pay for what they've done to my daughter.
Oh.
And once the kingdom is over, I'll leave. You can't stop me anymore, Leilana. You know this. The church will be able to lead. But I can't have the current royal family of Loria lead this country. So please, you owe me this one. Do as I say. Once everything went down, once everything go down, you have to tell the whole kingdom that I'm a traitor. And you see him immediately just crush that emblem in his hand.
Oh god.
And he walks away and disappear into a shadow.
Oh god.
Ooh.
What?
Your timing with the music is impeccable.
I know.
Yeah.
Gone.
So, after making sure that he disappeared, Totto doubted that there would be anything on the spot. But no. Totto would go to the spot that Lucius stood before, and if the crushed emblem is there, she would take it with her. Is it there? Is any remnants?
You know
of
what?
Any,
Sure.
Is
Why
there
not?
any remaining piece
Yeah.
of the emblem?
There's no like not the full emblem, but like half from how.
Sure. Okay, so Totto will bring the half broken emblem with her. And she would go back down to the alley or to the safest place where what is it? Where Lynx where she left Lynx probably. And does Totto know that the rest of the group are going into that tavern or no?
You know that everyone will be meeting at the Prancing Mary like around like sunset.
Ah, so is it okay? Okay, then yeah, Totto will tell Lynx that she heard something really incredulous and she would like to inform the team at the Prancing Mary. So yeah, there she went, I guess.
Sure. So there you have it. The first scene,
God.
Mephisto and Lucius.
Damn.
Damn, that's heavy stuff.
I know. No Fabula point usage, I believe. So
Sadly, no.
yeah. Later that day, all of you made your way towards the western side of Solil City. A little bit far into the far to the edge of the city, where most of like the small inns and small taverns are. And then, you know, on the way, Totto and Lynx met with Garr, Damaia, and Astra. And the five of you make your way towards... Wait, Garr, right? Yeah, Garr also. It's not Rag here. And the five of you basically reach the area where the Prancing Mary is supposed to be. The one thing that kinda... How do I say it? That kinda surprised you is that the fact that the Prancing Mary is weirdly enough huge. It was just a three stories building before that is like really small.
Oh,
but like there's like
renovated.
there's an actual like not only renovation but there's an actual like second building being built beside it, and you basically see like workers are doing the things like and it's you know it looks like it's getting like far bigger than it is. Like the thing that is being built is bigger than the actual building itself, and like there's some part of the wall of that whole establishment that is destroyed and probably is going to be like linked towards like the new building and everything. But like you see basically you know the sign of Prancing Mary that is like this what is like board with what is it with the drawing a painting of like a sheep, like a really fluffy white sheep being there, and there's like this other board beside it that says sorry for the inconvenience, under construction. But the main building itself, like on the main door itself, you see that you know the sign still says that it is open. So all of you make your way into the place, the Prancing Mary. It's far different than what you remember. This place was like a small one, but and it's kind of inconvenient for people to get here despite it being cheap. But you see, like, now there's a lot of people actually eating there. It's like a lot of adventurers just hanging out because, like, but the place is still, really cozy and really chill. At least you see like a bunch of workers, like at least 2 other workers that you don't actually recognize. Before, there's only Zenith and his daughter, but right now you see only 2 basically waiters like walking around, and there's Zenith actually behind the bar as usual. Zena is nowhere though, funnily enough. Zena is nowhere to be found, but yeah. And then as you walk in, waiters actually walks towards you and welcome to the Prancing Mary. Party of 5. Are you here for the inn or are you here to have some lunch? Dinner, I meant, maybe.
Oh, we're here for the inn. Oh, we would probably love to have dinner as well.
Oh, of course, then, please, come with me. And then she turns around and walks towards, like, Zenith. And, she says, Master, there's some, people wanna rent some rooms? Oh, right, sure. Zenith looks at all 5 of you, and then he was like, Professors, it's been a while.
Oh, we recognize.
He recognizes, he remembers us.
And then the waitress was like, Master? And then he says, it's okay, Sammy. I'll take it from here. They're friends, family friends. Of course. And they walk away, like the waiters walk away. And I was like, he was like, please sit down, have a seat anywhere. Some new faces I see, Tom, but really great to see all of you professors.
Yes, long time no see, Zenith. Oh, yes, the new faces here are our new adventuring journey companions. It's also, this is Miss Damaia, also from the Solstice Academy, and this Astra points to the floating guy. Who else is floating? This is Mr. Garr, the soul.
Oh,
I believe I'm no longer drunk here, right?
Yeah. It's okay. You're not. It's been a few hours, and then you're a strong woman physically. So yeah, like you recover quite fast. So like, nice to meet you, Professor.
Hello. Damaia offer her hands to handshake the guy, and I'm Damaia, Professor Damaia.
Well,
Thank you for welcoming us with the very warm welcome.
No. Names is Zenith Redwinds. I own this establishment that, well, because of what our friends here did, got a lot of improvement these days. How about a drink? It's on the house. What kind of drink do you guys want?
I think Miss Damaia should lay off on the drinks for a bit, right, Miss Damaia?
Damaia just after Zenith said it, she just opened her mouth without saying anything. Right. I will take water instead, if you don't mind.
She almost drank that.
I see. Well, I get it. But water is always on the house anyway. What about this new one that we found some really cool stuff from the south. It's been a long lost recipe that finally we found once again the crucial rocks for it. How about I made your water a little bit sparkly?
Sparkling.
Oh my god,
It's
it's
sparkling.
Is it
soda.
Coca-Cola?
It's soda.
Yeah.
Soda water. Sparkling water.
sparkling water. What a sparkling water? I don't think I've ever had a sparkling water before.
Ah, yes,
That
yes.
sounds really interesting. So yeah, I think let's take
Sounds
that.
unhealthy.
Well, I'm probably the one who just drunk some things. Maybe you only want to get some sparkling water, but the rest of you, do you want some syrup in those sparkly water? I mean, we have like a caramelly one. We have one that is orange flavored. Some is
Ooh, something
lemon
sour.
flavored.
I'll take the lemon.
Oh, I'll take the caramel-y flavor.
Okay, sure. Then please wait here for a moment. And then he walks to the back, and like he came back and like put some glass on the counter, and like he what is it? He poured like some water in it, and then some of them are like, you know, got some syrup in it and all, and then he took like a bunch of this small rocks. It's like probably like a small, like it's the size of like a small tablet. Like, yeah, and then he put like one in each, and then once he put it in, and like bubbles form somehow,
my God.
like in each like glass and all, and like he basically
it's a fake
puts to the guy,
sparkling water,
like,
guys.
please
Be careful.
get some well, really good one. I mean, for a hot day like this, definitely a good one. And then and then he basically what is it? He basically wave his hand, like this cold breeze just go around, like it's ice-based magic, and then you can see like each drink is basically, what is it, cooled by that, and have a nice glass of drink.
Thank you.
That is beautiful.
The moment you guys drink it, some of you can feel like the sweetness of the syrup. Some of you only feel like just water, but like there's this popping bubbles and like a little bit, you know, it's like in your mouth, and like it's funny feeling, but like it's really refreshing, especially a cold drink on this hot day. And he say and like, you know, enjoying that, basically quench your thirst immediately. And Zenith just so what's the occasion? I heard that you guys need a room.
Astra is currently focusing on the drink. his eyes is as sparkly as the sparkling water, and he's like, yeah, yes, we will need room as always. Although, I'm seeing how advanced this has got, the pricing area's got. I'm not sure. How much should we pay for the rooms?
For you guys, it's free. It's all right.
Aww.
There's still a
shouldn't do
huge
that.
room. There's still a huge room available on the 3rd floor. It's free for all of you.
Wait,
For this time, if you're, no matter how long you will stay, but as a thank you, take it as a thank you.
Are you sure?
Are you
Is it
sure?
okay?
I am perfectly sure of that.
well, I wouldn't say no to that. Thank you
That's-
for your offer.
That's very accommodating. We really appreciate it, Mr. Zenith. We feel like we haven't done much for you. And in Zena, wait, where is Zena?
Oh, right, yes. Zena finally agreed to go to school.
Oh,
Yeah, it's,
Everyone's
That
go to
sounds
school.
fun.
yeah, everyone's like going to school. Like, you guys basically met like two neats in this in this whole city, and both of them finally got to school. biggest
Yeah, for
achievement
context-
biggest achievements for teachers.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why. That is why it's so touching. Like, there's a lot of touching moments. But for me personally,
But for
these
this
kids
professor,
going to school.
yeah, for
Regarding
this
the kids going to
professors,
school,
finally, these two teenagers, these two teenage girls finally go to school is their biggest achievement.
Yeah. Yeah, God.
Astra is teary-eyed listening to that.
Our journey is meaningful. Just for
Our
this.
journey is so meaningful now. We're not even saving anything. I know, right? Girls are going to school.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Saving the future, guys.
Saving the future educations of these children.
Yeah.
And well, you know the problem before, and we finally have the funds for that, and more like the church helped a lot with her tuition and everything, so she can finally go to school.
We're happy for you. We're happy
We're
for
so
Zena.
happy for you, Zena.
Thank you.
Wait, this
Well,
drink
Zena.
isn't spiked, right? Astra, why are you so emotional?
He's so emotional looking at the city. This is probably like the biggest influence he not he himself, of course, like it's all of us, but like he feels like he ever touched a whole place, you know?
Oh.
A positive influence as well. So it's like, yes, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is not alcohol. I can feel it. It's okay.
But really big thing happening in the city. I hear that there's going to be a summit with all the leaders from different cities. I don't know what that is about, but I hope it's something good for the kingdom, right?
Totto will trade ice lagi.
Trade ice,
ice, iya tukar mata. Tukar tatapan gitu ya, guys.
Tekan tatapan. Trade ice.
Looks.
Iya, bener.
Trade ice. Gaze. Aku sampai lupa kata asli.
Gaze, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Astra looks at the Maya Totto and the whole party basically. It's like, we actually part of the reason why we're staying here is also for that. We didn't get to join the summit, but we hope to hear the news of what they discussed in it as well.
I see. No, I only heard gossips about it, and well, after all, I ran an inn. But they seem to be quite secretive in what they're actually doing there. It makes sense considering what Soren usually will do. But yeah, I really hope that we're going to a good direction from now. I usually ask Zena. I once asked Zena about this. You know, maybe her friend shared some church secrets to her, but like she's called me every single time I ask her that.
So, what have you heard? I mean, what are the gossips about?
I don't know actually. What I heard is that there's this incident in Chrysanthia almost a month ago. Around a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. And luckily Chrysanthia, it was saved after this attack somehow. That's what I heard. The news it mentioned a bunch of kind-hearted people helping Lady Zirel Thayer, I heard. And you know, creating this city where I heard that demons also live there now normally, and that sounds really fun. That sounds really nice, really. And maybe that's why, but news around here is kinda weird lately, really. There's an attack in Prismarina, I heard. That city in the south. Have you visited Prismarina before?
No, we didn't get a chance.
We didn't get to.
Right, but from what I heard is that Prismarine was covered with ice.
With eyes?
Ice?
Yes, before Prismarine has always been covered with ice for the past 10 or so years. I don't know why. Nobody knows why really, but lately I heard that the ice is gone. Somehow.
Global
so I'm not
warming?
sure.
Ooh.
So, which is weird because it's a city in the south, so it's usually more. It's usually warmer than the city here. It's really close to the beach after all. But, yeah, and the ice is gone somehow, and I heard that it's been good for everyone there. I met with traders that came from Prismarina, and that's what I heard from them. I also heard that the hot springs in Totto actually came back. Really good for them. So, so a lot of things happening. I hope it's for a good.
Yeah.
I think it's for. I hope it's a good thing. So, and I hope that's what the summit is about.
Astra trade looks again.
Damaia
Well.
sitting for yeah, we hope
the rest
so.
of the rest of the places we actually went there, and so we're like, yeah, hopefully. But like with Prismarina, it's like news, but it sounds like good news, right?
That's what Astra saying.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Ah, okay.
It's
That's
what he
the look.
thinks
That's
of.
the look.
That's the look. Like it's good, right? Like he raises his eyebrows, like yeah.
Oh, thank you for the news from the street. Well, yeah, we hope it's for the better too.
Of course. It's. I mean, with everything after what you've done, I mean, you can see, and then he pointed at the part of like the inn that is destroyed, that is being renovated right now. And he says, after what you've done before, I believe there's a little bit of changes in Soran's research on everything, and most of us want him to keep using everything that we gave him, but Soran and the church gave all of our money back, the ones that we donated for the cause. So that's why we've been able, a lot of us have been able to renovate our
that's
shops and
good.
everything. So it's
Oh.
been good.
But Father Sorendus's research, it is still ongoing, right?
It's
What?
I heard that is so. Soren's research is still going on, but I heard it's only the ones towards Earthbound. After all, you weren't here, but there was this period where Soren will personally go around to everyone in the city, personally apologize to us that he wouldn't be able to continue his research on this resurrection and everything. Which probably for the best. Maybe we have to move on from those deaths a bit. It's quite a shame.
Oh yeah. Do you need contacts, Damaia?
I
Or
know.
like Bommu?
Yeah. I need
Okay. Contacts.
about the results.
You know
Wait,
what,
is
Damaia,
DM going to do
roll, with that information, I want, please roll double inside as an open check. Basically, seeing whether or not you're briefed by a Leyland about this.
Oh, okay. Seems like I didn't.
Are you going to
Is it
take
not?
that? Are you going to take that 3, or are you
Fabula.
going to use Fabula point?
I will use my Fabula point
Sure.
because I believe Leilana should brief me about.
I guess that's
I
your
don't think
trait.
she's the type. Yeah, I don't think she's the type who doesn't talk about things that I need to do.
Sure. Then please.
Wish
roll.
me luck.
Well, slightly higher.
Slightly
It's
higher.
going
Yeah.
to add
That's cool.
one,
By one.
with each roll. Oh,
Ya, salahkan Fui ya. Lucknya,
Ah!
lucknya udah diambil
Oh
semua.
my god, sorry guys.
It's okay. Oh, maybe we can say that karena tadi Damaia sempat drunk, she kind of
I think so.
The hell?
Leilana probably actually told you that. There's something about like there's something about research in Solil City that is somehow being done quite, you know, in the gray area of ethics. But that's the only thing that you remember from that. You didn't exactly remember the rest of what she said, but yeah, that's basically it. So for everyone, Damaia looks quite, you know, not in the loop.
yeah. She keeps tilting her head right, left. Huh?
Yes. Oh, yeah. A little context, Miss Damaia. Previously, Father Soren Lucis did. Well, his research encompasses. Well, he told everyone that it's for a research to revive the dead, like, if possible, which would simultaneously also could solve the earthbound problems here in the city. But, well, what do you think if there's somebody who researches how to resurrect the dead? How would you feel?
Oh, that's kind of heavy topic there. Me personally, if it's possible to be done, then it has to have a very clear reason of why the person needs to be revived, and if it's only for the emotional support for those who was left by the person, I don't think it's fine, you know, because if they're gone, they're gone for a reason. But I don't know, it's just my thought.
Zenith basically, like, he sits down and yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. But
I'm sorry, did I?
Yeah, Zenith's wife dead.
He says, well, I guess we were just too caught up with the incident 15 years ago, where when the army of the kingdom abandoned us. We lost too much. We lost too many comrades in Solil City, and a lot of people, including my wife. So
Yes, on that, and I'm so sorry. I apologize.
it is all right,
if
but you are, well, it's like what you say. It's after all the wishes of those who are living, us who cannot move on from that death.
Oh.
So,
But again, as I said, if the reason is clear and and makes sense and feels right, then we can try that. I mean, it doesn't mean I won't say it, I'm 100% agree or 100% disagree with the thing, but yeah, I thought you need a very clear reason for that.
I understand, but
Just it.
at least the that research is still going on, so hopefully he will be able to finish it, so Ellie can freely go out from the city.
Ellie?
Ellie?
I'm sorry. That's rude. A little bit. I meant Princess Remiel. I meant yes.
Oh.
I'm so used to hearing her being. Well, I'm so used to hearing Zena calling her Ellie. So yeah.
They're friends.
So good morning, girls. They are being besties.
This teacher, they just cry all the time. Stop crying.
Hey, teachers can be emotional too, you know.
It's all in the details.
But yeah, I mean, so it's still good news that Soren is still trying to finish that research for the Earthbound.
So glad to hear that. Sorry to ask again, but do you know where they do the research for the Earthbound? Is it still in that laboratory under the church, or
Laboratory under the church? There's a place like that?
or maybe not?
I'm sure the church is handling. I'm not sure whether or not there's an actual laboratory somewhere, but whatever it is, you definitely know more than I do. But it's definitely still handled by the church. We still sometimes get some updates. You know that thing that is being done every month?
Yes.
The
respect.
ceremony that is done by the Priestess of the Sun.
So it's still ongoing then.
Of course, after all, she's the one who cures the Earthbound for us. Yeah, so the whole city got updates on the research, on that research this month during that event, and so at least we know that it's progressing. And yeah, we're just hoping for the best. After all, I also want Zena to be able to experience the world outside of the city.
Us too.
Well, if you need anything, you can talk to Sammy there, and like he pointed at one of the waiters. I probably still there's still a lot of things that I need to do, and don't let me interrupt your day. So if there's anything you need, you can talk to Sammy, or let me think of a good name.
Satu Emmy, satu Ime.
Please no more lose.
No more lose, no more.
Okay, you can talk to Sammy, or give me or Franca over there.
Franca.
Or you can call me here. I'll be in the back. Really good to see all of you again, professors. And nice to meet you once again. He looks at the Damaia. You too, Professor. As he walks away.
Damaia smiles and says, "Nice to meet you too."
Thank you, Mr. Zenith.
No, thank you. And he walks away.
Wait, guys, have we received the key to our room from Zenith?
You can ask Sammy or Franca about it.
Sure. So, do you guys want to go upstairs or?
We
you
have
know,
we haven't heard the news yet from Totto, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's,
I think that's what
why.
we're trying to do. Go to
Ah,
a
okay,
discreet,
yeah,
so
go
like,
to a
do you want to
discreet
talk-
place for that.
Yeah. Do you guys want to
see.
talk here, or do you guys want to talk at the huge room and everything?
Oh, room, definitely room.
Can we
room,
can we
definitely.
please rest? Can we please go to the room first? I need to sit down properly.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
Miss Damaia was a little bit drunk a few hours ago, Miss Totto.
Oh, do you want me to like concoct something like potion or something for that? You know?
No, I'm
For the
I'm
hangover?
fine for now. I drank enough water. I guess I will be fine.
Oh,
If
good thing that we
I'm
didn't
not
choose the alcohol.
later. What?
But yeah, we should probably put down our stuffs inside our room.
Yeah, and yeah, after that, I really need to talk to you guys about something.
Oh, sure,
Okay.
sounds good.
So yeah, Toto will go to the nearest waiter to them to be given the room keys.
So, you got your room keys and everything, and then you got to the top floor of this place. It's, you know, it's a little bit noisy. It's not just a little bit, like it's extremely noisy there. It's like, you know, but the place is cozy. It's clean and everything still. But the construction next door is still really loud.
Oh my god!
Yeah, imagine that. But like, you know, it's still a really nice place. It's a chill place. There's a
I see.
it's at least the construction, at least the noise from the construction is, you know, at least some kind of like battered magic around that helps a little bit. You know, standard practice for construction in this day and age. Noise cancelling barrier.
Oh.
Yeah,
I need that for
magic, guys,
my
magic.
apartment. Yeah.
I know. We all need that. Imagine life with magic.
Technically, you can have that.
Oh god, I can put a barrier around my AC.
True, the junk
you
Oh
AC.
god, Anyway, so you guys reached that you know, a really cozy room. It's kind of different from the ones that you actually were in before. You know, it was a small room, I believe. You guys, the last time you guys went to the Prancing Mary, but this one, like, it's a big one. The ones with like a bunch of other rooms. It's a nice one, at least. Not as big as the ones in like really big hotels or anything, or the I almost call it or the ryokan in Chiatoa. But you know, at least this one is nice and it was quite spacious for you guys. And yeah, and you guys will sit around, put your things around, belongings, and like, you know, get yourself comfortable. There's like a bunch of beds there. There's actually like a coffee table in the middle, some of the chairs around. There's this there's this balcony that looks towards the city, but you know, it's not a tall building. It's just from the third story, right? So it's not exactly like the cityscape, like scenery, but like it's still nice. You can still let like the breeze goes in through like that huge window and basically cool the whole room down, and then you got cozy and relaxed and nice and peaceful before Totto drops a bomb. Please, Totto, take away.
Totto, don't drop a bomb here. Go to the toilet.
Not the
So you
actual
building
bomb.
Totto?
It will,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, right?
So, Toto, reached to her pocket and took out the broken emblem, the broken, what is it, academy badge that he had, that she kept from her previous scene, and put it on the table. And this one belonged to someone that I saw earlier. It was Professor Lucius Silvershade. And I don't know where to start with all the things that I heard before, guys. There was the Astra, there was Mephisto, and
What?
they were talking. The two of them were talking about some kind of plan to put Ragna into the city, and apparently Nagi was in it too. And not only that, but this badge, it was broken by Lucius himself after he talked to our headmistress, and I don't think it was a blackmail, but I think Mrs. Leilana also helped him. There was definitely something going on here, and I don't know what's what. I don't know how many different factions is there out there, and everyone is looking to use the same dragonite crystals. And there was also a talk about using what Professor De Sol was creating, because he was away, the thing that he needs to make, like the reason why he didn't come with us. I'm sorry, it's been there was a really confusing conversation, and I don't think that I explained clearly, but that's what I heard. So like everyone is in some kind of conspiracy that I don't even know what to do about it.
Wait, Totto. Are you telling me that you went to follow a shady guy alone
Yeah,
to an empty alley, and it turned out to be Lucius Silvershade?
no, it was Mephisto. I followed Mephisto, and
Oh,
he had two different wings. One is the white angel wings like yours, Astra, but the other one was like this dragon-like demonic wing. I don't
Wait.
think- Yeah, I don't think he had that when we saw him last time.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So it's different now.
Yeah, he didn't.
He used to get two angel wings like Astra back then.
Well, Mephisto, Alwyn, as I know him, he was an angel. We both were, and during our encounter in Credentia, right before you joined us, actually, kind of had a little face-off against him and, well, against Lucifer. And I don't know how he did this, but it's just his wings, it changed, it turned into, well, what can I describe it? More demon's wings.
Just
But-
one of them.
But now it's just one of them?
Yeah. That's why.
Oh.
That's why it was really. I don't know. You guys know why we're here in the city. Like, we need our mission here. I mean, as soon as I saw that guy, well, I believe in myself that I could follow him undetected. So, yeah, I just need to know where he was going, or if he was going to be an immediate danger to people around here, especially with how bustling, how peaceful the city was. So,
Well, I actually applaud you on your decision. It's good that we have this information now, but next time, Miss Totto, please give us a heads up for this before you go anywhere dangerous.
yeah, I probably should use my emblem, right? Like,
Yeah.
who else between us still have our academy badge?
I assume Miss Damaia still do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then,
But-
next time if we ever get separated, I will call Miss Damaia.
Yeah,
No,
please do,
about-
because it's really dangerous. You just
Yeah.
go alone like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well-
not that we don't trust you, Miss Totto. It's just
Mm-hmm.
we've been through a lot. You know what happened when we split ways before, a few
Well.
times before.
Well, yeah, a lot of things happened. A lot of wrong things happened when we weren't together. So, I know what you meant, Astra. I'm sorry. It was an impromptu decision. So, I will definitely make sure to call Damaia later.
No need to be sorry. It's just, well, about Mephisto. Well, Angel's wings can regrow. Assuming that I feel it's not. It's not appended by something else like a curse, magic, or well, taken off from the roots. I'm not so surprised, but Lucius Silvershade wanting Ragnar to come to Solil City bringing all the Dragonite crystals?
Yeah, and it sounds like they're on the same side, but it also feels different. They also said something about. I mean, he also said something about the royal family of Floria, like.
Royal family of Floria? Are we dealing with an actual monarch now?
I'm not sure, but he said that after the war, he asked Miss Leilana to he asked the headmistress to call him out as a traitor, but he wanted to like bring the royal family down with him and let the power in Floria Kingdom to go to the church, if I'm remembering correctly about it.
Well, that's. Wait. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing?
I'm not so
I mean,
sure.
the current power belongs to the Silvershade family, right, GM?
Silver
Not really?
the Regis Silvershade is the highest general. So technically, yeah, the military power, yes, but they're still the royal family of Floria Kingdom, the one who governs everything. And
ruling family, I
yeah,
think.
the ruling ones, and the ones directly below them are Regis Silvershade, the general, and also Lynx's parents.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, he's
He's
like
the royal, the blue blood.
yeah, he's like extremely blue blood.
Does Lynx family
Yeah.
still have
He is
something
blue-
to do with
what?
the the royal family, or I mean, like,
they're
if,
basically
yeah.
the royal advisor of some sort. It's like almost at the level of prime ministers.
He is blue blood.
Yeah, he's blue blood. Yes, but
He's
what
a
you know
scion.
from before is that Regis Silvershade has beef with that faction, like with
different
you know,
faction. Okay.
where he has beef with Lynx parents. Basically, it's like two.
Oh.
It's like, you know, two different. It's like the right and the left kind of thing. It's like they have like different political
Views,
ideology
yeah.
basically.
Ideas, yeah. I see. Okay, wait. Sorry. Well, there's Mephisto, there's Nagi, there's Lucius, and well, Professor Corvus is also in with Professor Silvershade then, right? And then the talk about the royal family, and then the Ragna. I think this might be bigger than we thought it initially would be. This I thought originally only Ragna was coming here to take all the, but this might be, well, should we be surprised? Lucifer wanted the Dragonite crystals as well. It's so much bigger than what I thought it would be originally.
It is.
Wait, that also means an actual war could actually break out here in Solar City.
It is. That's. Oh my god. I don't know how to stop it. I mean, look at this city. Look at this inn. It's just growing. The school. The children finally going to school. I really don't want the war to happen here.
Well, I personally, if Lucius Silvershade is working with Professor Corvus, I personally trust Professor Corvus, so that means Professor Silvershade and Mephisto and Nagi is on our side?
Well, they will bring Ragna here, so is Ragna on our side too? It's evidently he's not.
But what if they bring Ragna here to also intercept his plans? I'm not sure either.
If that's the plan, then Father Ignat wouldn't, test us so heavily in the previous sessions.
What session?
What session? Like study session?
It's session.
Because we study session is with time now. Because we learned ethics with Ragna.
Previous sessions.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, in the city, in the last city we were in. Like,
okay.
If Ragna's involvement will end, I mean, it's not end. I mean, if Ragna's involvement is already decided to be utilized by Professor Corvus, by the headmistress and whoever belong to that side, we are not needed for this mission, but we are here.
Well, it's Mr. Garr here.
Oh yeah, Mr. Garr is actually here.
Yes.
Garr del Sol is here.
Hello,
Oh my
Gardel
God, it's Gardel Sol.
Are you present?
Well, Garr del Sol, are you present?
Are you
Can I
present?
talk to you?
Are we
Hello,
in the
Ghost.
presence of Garr del Sol, who just heard nothing?
Garr is spacing out.
Mr. Garr, actually, this has something to do with the little soul excursion you had when you met Miss Lyrica.
Ah yes, what about it?
This Lucia Silvershade that Totto just talked about, the one plotting to bring Ragna here along with these other two guys. Lucia Silvershade is Miss Lyrica's father.
I was spacing out thinking about ice cream just a while now.
Oh my god.
And then suddenly we talk about that there is a person that is Lyrica's uncle that brings the person that is trying to destroy a lot of things here. Does that mean he's also affiliated with this man? What are you trying to say?
We're not so sure of. I do think. I'm not sure, actually. I do think that they are trying to do something with Ragna. I don't know what they're trying to do. But they do want Ragna to bring all the Dragonite crystals here. And we are supposed to... Are we really going to destroy Miss Lyrica's statue?
Wait, do people know that?
Wait, no, you haven't talked about that?
No, we don't. We haven't.
He
Oh, yeah, you
told
did-
guys
you did
that
say
they
that.
said, like, to destroy.
Yeah.
But we know that the
There's
That
something we
Lyrica-
have to take.
Yeah,
Lyrica was
yeah,
there.
yeah. But
Oh,
you
but
guys
we
don't
didn't
know that
the
that's
request.
what.
I need to go there
Ah,
for some
okay.
reason.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Garr already said that we need to take something. We still need to take that something?
Yes, we need to destroy that statue. We need to like the Lyrica, you know?
What statue? What?
Oh no, that's just me. That's
Yeah,
not,
that's Muukyu.
That's
That's
not
not
Garr,
Garr,
that's not Garr.
that's not
Oh, it's a
Garr.
Garr.
That's me.
Okay.
That's me.
Do we really still need to go to Miss Lyrica's aunt Ragna's house, Mr. Garr?
Yeah, I mean, there's something important there that I need to do. That's the secret thing that I wanted to like. Lyrica told me there's something that I need to do before we're able to stop, quote unquote, stop Mr.
Garr, if you say that it's secret and it's only you who need to do the thing there, and why were you mentioning air quote we? Is there something that we don't know yet?
Well, this is between me and Miss Lyrica. She wanted me to grab something in her house, kind of thing, before we, do something with Mr. Ragna over there.
Over where?
But Mr. Ragna is coming here. And everyone's going to gather. I don't know what they will do to him, but
Exactly, but yeah, that's the whole thing. That's why I wanted to have something that's fast to go to that place. Wait, this is me.
Chiatla.
Have we talked to the priest?
No.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soren Lucis, no. Remiel, no.
Okay. That's why
Wait.
I wanted to go to Mr. Head Priest there to ask if we can, retrieve something back at Chiatwa before we go back here.
Chisoles,
You know?
Chisole?
Oh, Chisoles, that's Chiatwa. Chisoles, there.
Wait, Like, why do you need the priest to do that?
Because of the secret thing. Don't worry about it. It's
Wait, are you going there alone?
Well, I could go there alone if you don't mind.
I don't think that's a good idea, Mr. Garr. I mean, we almost lost you before.
Oh,
Literally.
Well,
and it sucks to get you back, after all that effort.
oh, but it's flattering, but I think I can handle myself well. But then again, it would be too nice if I came a bit late to the party.
What?
By
Wait,
party,
before
I mean like
that,
What do you mean by
punching.
that?
By party, I mean like punching, punching
Oh,
Ragnar.
you mean the party of the whole
Yeah,
summit
that-
thingy?
that- that-
Oh
party.
yeah, exactly.
So, guys, keep me in the loop. Like, when is, I mean, like, if Garr go there, how many days will it take? And will he
by
be
land it
here
will
on
take
time?
10 days.
So
10 days,
But
if you
um,
use on
airship,
foot.
On
it will
foot-
only
on foot
do
10 days, on a carriage 5 days, on an airship
Airship.
2 days.
2 days.
2 days
So
one way, so
total of-
basically 4 days back and forth.
Yeah, 4 days back and
Oh.
forth.
Yes.
We can talk about we are about to talk about that along about the summit discussion with Father Soren Lucis the tonight, right? Is it tonight?
Yep.
Oh no, this afternoon? Tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. So I think we can discuss with the father if it's possible for us to go or not later. But okay, a show of hands, please. What do you guys think Professor Corvus and Professor Silvershade is trying to do?
Well, based from what I heard, I think I don't know, but I'm sensing some kind of danger, like huge danger. Like, I don't know if it is going to be targeted just for the royal family, or if it is going to involve many people, because they are talking about using the whole 5 crystals, and apparently that's going to use whatever device that Professor Desol is making. Wait, who's his name again?
Hans.
Hans,
His name
that's
is
literally
Hans.
on the screen.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, his name is still on the screen. His name is still Hans on the
I'm
screen.
not looking at
Literally
the
on the
screen.
screen.
I'm not looking at the screen. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to use what Hans is making, but at the same time, that means that whatever Hans is making is not going to be the what our mission is about, which is to protect the whole kingdom, right? So, I mean, I don't know how one device can act both ways, like to activate this barrier on the whole kingdom and to somehow bring down the royal family of Loria. And that sounds exactly like what is it? Like what Professor Silvershade is going to do.
Okay. Actually, can Astra do a history check of what do we know about the royal family of Luria?
Astra, you can please roll double insight as an open check.
A double insight. Wait. Ooh.
That's a 13. Are you going to take that 13?
The first one is 15.
Oh, wait,
yeah,
the first one is
I'm
15.
sorry.
I'm sorry. So that's 15.
My laptop has a little problem with double clicking.
Sure. Well, are you going to take that 15?
Yes.
Sure. What do you know about the royal family? Well, the royal family is... they're quite how do I say it? They're not exactly bad at what they do. They the approval rate of the royal family, the current royal family, the current generation of the royal family of Floria is quite good actually. They take care of like, you know, the people properly and fugitive from outside of Floria properly. After all, Floria became this last haven for humanity as kinda, you know, the reputation that they built, and they're kind of really good at what they do, but about, you know, if you put as Astra, who went through like this whole thing, and everything that you know about like the conflict, internal conflict of this whole place, is that there are basically two sides of the politics. Like the military wants to keep on doing the war and like basically win it, right? That's what Regius has been doing, and then you see basically that's what he's been doing, like, you know, to take Chiatoa at the start of this campaign, right? To take Chiatoa, he sacrificed a little bit of Chisolus, but he managed to take back Chiatoa, and Chisolus is still part of Floria. But also at the same time, 15 years ago, to take back Crescentia, he sacrificed Soleil, that basically created this whole resurrection thing that Soren is trying to do. So, the military is trying to do that, while the other faction, the church including, only wants basically, you know, to just end the war instead of winning it. So they try to, they focus more on defending people and curing people, basically. So that's what you know. And the current royal family is, you know, while they're not exactly on you know, any extreme, they're more on Regis' side on trying to win the whole thing, basically. So you know there's a faction that tries to continue on with the war, and there's a faction that basically they're saying that there's another, while harder way to do it, but there's another way to end the war without like any more bloodshed, basically.
GM, I want to ask, and if it is possible to know, but since Regis Silvershade has beef with Lynx family, does that mean Lynx family is on the church side of the faction? Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm changing the server because Muukyu said I'm a little bit glitchy.
Yes, it's good now actually.
Oh.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Well, from Astra's role, it's hard. You don't know actually. It's not something that's commonly known, whether or not the Lynx parents are against war or not. It's not something that's publicly known.
We need to
for
ask
them.
Lynx.
You guys need to ask Lynx, basically. Yeah.
What do you
himself
think, Lynx?
know that.
Nuts.
What do you think, Lynx?
Lynx probably knows.
Oh, okay.
Got to wait later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lynx probably knows, but Riku probably doesn't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I will tell Riku if Riku is here.
On Lynx, behalf, if Riku is here.
Yeah. And then Riku will decide whether or not Lynx will tell you guys. But yeah, we can't do that without Riku here.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Based on what I
No.
based on what I know of the Florian Kingdom is that they're not.
But also, maybe something to add because like it's 15, right? You basically rolled like almost the highest of like the thing. So just to add, the thing is that Lucius' daughter Lyrica was a soldier.
Oh.
You know that, and And there's this thing, the Earthbound is basically a byproduct of war.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
That's that thing. So yeah, just to add to that.
Oh, well, based on what I know, it's the Florian kingdom, like the royal family. I don't think they're doing a bad job with the kingdom itself per se, but for me personally, I don't know if we're ever aligning, if we ever aligned ourselves on this matter specifically, but I agree more to I agree with the church more than I do with the kingdom. As in, I think the root of the problem is war itself, and I just despise war. And if by letting the church take over the royal family will carry us towards that goal, more than winning the war itself, I kind of want it to just end. But what about you guys?
I just like science. I don't really care about politics that much.
Oh, but Mr. Garr, you do know that. Again, I'm not sure if Hans is your family or your creation.
I
But-
don't really know. Okay, continue.
Let's just say your son here, Hans del Sol, which bears your name, is currently creating a machine that will aid in this pursuit, the church's pursuit, then Professor Corvus's pursuit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and?
Well, which means the Del Sol family. Again, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to call their family or not. But the Del Sol family is. I think they. I don't know if it's just Hans or everyone, but I think they'd want to end the war as well. Okay, and.
And?
Yes, never mind, Mr. Never mind, Mr. Garr.
Well, I do hate the war, and I basically created stuff to amend things that the war has taken from us. I guess I really do want the war to end in a way. Yes, I do.
Right, Totto, Damaia, Lynx. What about you guys? What do you think about Professor Corvus's plans to usurp the royal family?
Would usurping the royal family means ending the war?
Not sure, but I do think that that's the church's goal. So hopefully, if the church is the one in charge, then that's what Floria Kingdom's resources will go to ending the war.
I want to ask as the player, okay, do I know, or does Damaia know, okay, which side Leilana is currently in?
Oh, that's
Or is
actually
she-
a good
Yeah,
question.
since I think Damaia will always follow Leilana's
Yeah.
choice, whether if it's the right side or the left side.
Yeah.
How mungkin itu?
For Damaya, I don't even. You don't. Okay. Question. What's the level of your bond with Leilana?
3.
3. Okay, sure. You don't have to roll anything. Leilana is a little bit complicated because Leilana was a war hero.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ragna was this orphan that she took after destroying the city where
Oh.
Ragnar lived.
Oh, so not her actual kid.
So,
the blood.
that's what you know. So Ragnar would the whole thing. Leilana told you this basically before, that Ragnar was a child in a city that is ruled by demons. So basically,
Wait.
everyone there was under the demons. And then Leilana destroyed the city as a soldier to win the war. She basically destroyed the whole city with the other soldiers, including most of the civilians
Ooh.
and Ragnar's parents.
Mm-hmm.
So she took Ragnar with her, and then she
Heavy
basically stopped being a soldier because of that.
Oh.
That's what you know. So, from that story, you kind of know that she's definitely against the war right now. But also,
okay.
you remember that she told you to be careful with Lucius. So you can also
Was
know.
it Lucius or Ragnar?
Yeah, she told you about but beware of Ragnar and Lucius. She actually
Ragnar.
told you to Lucius.
Oh, both of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she basically told you that Ragnar won't destroy the school, but like she told you also that be careful, beware of Lucius. So you know that there's if Lucius is on a weird side, she's definitely not with him.
Okay. Okay, then I will answer Astra as oh, well, I mean, I came here and join all of you by the comment of Leilana, so I think you will understand that I will choose any side that Leilana and the headmistress choose. And I believe since she used to be a part of the war, but she chose to retire from that, and I think she will be on this she will be with the side who wants to end the war as soon as possible. So I think I will join her and will take any side that she chooses. At least for now.
This is also confusing.
What do you think, Miss Totto? Should we? Actually, should we? No.
I mean,
I
here's
wanted to-
here's the thing. Here's the thing. We've gone through a lot of decision making points to strengthen our resolve to fight Ragnar. That's what I know about our mission here in Soleil City. And now to hear that we're going to support whatever Lucius Silvershade, Professor Silvershade is doing because headmistress is on that side.
Totto,
That
I
was
think,
Toto's understanding about it. It's not mine.
Okay, then let me. Sure. If that's what you decided, I'm just
Oh, wait,
I'm just making sure Fui doesn't misunderstand the whole scene. So if Fui actually understands and decided that Totto misunderstood it, then it's fine. So I'm just making sure that Fui
Toto at
doesn't
this
misunderstand.
point, Toto at this point is still thinking that what is it, Miss Leilana is on the side
Okay,
of
sure.
of Silvershade because even though we don't know what is the political view of Leilana is, but in that phone call actually Silvershade is saying that Leilana owe him something, and from that sentence, she took it as in Leilana is helping
Sure.
the
Oh, that's
I'm
what
just-
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm-
Toto
The
think.
team, like whatever plan
Yeah.
is brewing between
Yeah, of course,
Silver
of course.
Shade and Mephisto and Nagi apparently, and Ragna. So yeah, Toto is understanding it that way.
Sure.
Uh,
I'm sorry for making this even more confusing. No. Let me backtrack that. I mean, Damaia,
Hmm?
are you saying that there's? I mean, what I heard before, is that, Professor Silvershade is trying to make, the headmistress helping him by saying that she owed him something. I don't know what he alluded to, but
Oh.
if the headmistress is helping him and you're going to be on her side, does that mean that we're going to help him even though
Wait.
he's helping Ragna?
No.
Even though
No, Toto.
are you
here.
sure
Toto is
that he
panicking.
is trying to help Ragna?
Yeah. That's the thing, Toto. I mean, don't didn't you hear what I said that I think Leilana wants to end the war, and if Lucius wants to end the war, means Leilana is on his side, but if he doesn't, means she's not on his side. And how do you know if Lucius wants to end the war or not? Because by the story you told us just now, you yourself not sure that what Lucius gonna do to Ragnar, right?
yeah,
How are
but
you so sure that he's helping him? Is it just your speculation?
yeah, it's just my speculation. I don't know.
I see.
The conversation doesn't make any sense.
No, I
Well-
think it's about time for us to get a little bit of break. Everyone seems to be a little bit on the edge. Maybe we should, I don't know, go back to the bar or something?
Oh yeah, we haven't had our dinner yet.
Really,
then,
you guys are in the mood to eat at
Hey,
this?
yeah, I don't know what you guys have been doing, but I haven't eaten since the afternoon.
We
We
also haven't eaten.
We
since
haven't
afternoon
eaten.
as
It's
well.
just
You
We just
drank
drank.
on empty stomach? What? No wonder.
yes, we haven't eaten, but I don't feel like eating. Hearing that information. But
Well,
yeah,
the-
I'm also my earlier conjecture is also just a conjecture, as in because you said that Lucius is trying to upend the royal family. That means he disagrees with what the royal family is doing. I mean, as in the whole of Loria Kingdom is currently trying to win the war, right? With the Silver Shade family at the front line.
Yeah,
If
but
they want to stop that, then I just assume that they want to end it.
I'm just, I've been focusing on our mission, which is to collect the whole Dragonite crystals thingy, even though we haven't succeeded yet so far, and to
You
use them.
disagree. We succeed. Look at this town.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
And I mean we are going to use them to to use it on this device that will protect the whole Floria Kingdom from the war. But with this information, I don't know if that's going to be our objective at all. Like,
You do know who's developing the device, right?
it's Hans, right?
Right. Do you not trust Hans?
Oh.
Anak gue. Lu gak
I'm,
percaya sama anak gue.
Siapa nggak ada anak
Asking this
juga?
with the Astra is asking it with a neutral tone, but there's like a slight
Yeah,
sadness
yeah,
in his eyes.
Oh.
Do you not trust us? Our fanboy.
It's
That
not
has not
about
been here
trusting
for
him.
us.
I don't know. I don't even know. He's not here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't even know what the
Trying his
device is
best.
talking about.
Me too, but he was with us throughout the whole journey with the same mission as we do. We want to collect the crystals to erect the barrier so we can keep Gloria Kingdom safe. But if we can end the war, then there's not going to be any need for the barrier. Well, besides protecting us from invasion, of course.
You know what? I have this crazy idea. What if we just go look for Iowin and ask him directly? What the fuck
What
is
if we
about?
just go look for Nagi and ask him, Totto?
Lama. LMAO.
I think
Not
it
that
would
personally.
be wiser for us to just ask Ragnar, you know.
That is so true, Mr. Garr. Since you are very well acquainted with his
His blades and
wife.
fist, yeah.
his wife.
Alright, wife.
Oh
sure,
my
yeah.
god!
I can use the pretense of I know your wife. Yeah, that could work.
That sounds so wrong,
The
man.
hell? That
Oh
sounds
my
so
god!
freaking
And,
wrong.
and you're
I
going
know your
to.
wife.
I know your wife. We've
I
been
visited
talking
her
about
in
it
your house.
when you're not there.
She
you were
made
there.
me a really good apple pie.
Oh my god! No.
She's a stone. What do you mean?
She just froze there when I came.
Oh my god.
That's what she said.
Terrible.
Oh
Terrible.
my god! This is terrible. Oh my what? What is with this Friday, man?
But I'm not disagreeing with you, Miss Totto. If I do somehow meet Alwyn, I will ask, actually.
I wish they're just, he's just magically suddenly being there downstairs in the bar or something. So
I
we
hope
can-
not, because that would also signal the incoming danger of whatever's coming toward us.
Okay, well, for now, begrudgingly, I think I agree with Garr here. We haven't quite rested yet, and since you guys have been drinking in empty stomach, I think we really need to go eat something, to remove the tension. What do you guys think?
How about
Damaia will check the time if it's already the time to meet.
Oh yeah. You guys
yeah,
talk
Soren Lucis,
like
right?
on and on and on. So it's basically almost time to meet the Remiel actually. Not
No.
Soren Lucis. Remiel.
Hmm.
in the end?
Damaia check the time again. Well, I mean it's already the time for us to meet Remiel, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess we can go down and meet
I'm
her
also
there.
sure there's food stalls near the schools. Hopefully.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure I can talk it out to make some good deals.
Not you.
Why?
Who knows? Maybe you wanted something more and like some kind of a discount and stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's not working in Seattle. I don't think that's going to work in Solaya.
No,
It's
Mr. Toto.
just
Let
that
him do the honors for us.
Oh shit.
Of course.
Yeah, we just lost
even-
some money.
Exactly. We need some kind of a discount to like cut off the thingy, you know?
Let him cook kind of thing. Yeah?
Cut
Let
off
me-
your
Let him
thingy. Yeah, okay. Well, in any case, if we have, if we have put our stuffs here, then let's do our activity tonight.
Okay, let's go to Remia.
So, Ramiel, so you guys walked out of the what is it room
Room. Yeah.
and noticed that the whole place is unusually quiet, including the BGM of this game.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
quiet.
To put in or
So, you guys made your way out of that place, of that room actually, and reached the staircase going down, and everything was awfully quiet. To be honest, it's weird because there were a lot of people before, but as you go down the stairs, you realize the reason why it is. So, what you immediately see in the first floor of the bar is just, the waitress just, making sure that, just bringing like plates and plates of food. So like this table in the middle where it's a bunch of like those round tables like put to one in the middle where like there's a lot of like other and then put like some chairs around it, and they're basically frantically working, and then you can hear finally like the sound of Zenith just cooking things in the kitchen. The first thing that immediately caught your eyes is the tall human lady, the leader of the Earthbound Regiment.
Ooh.
Henrietta Garland just standing there without her armor, weirdly enough. This is the first time you see her in casual clothing. So she's just wearing like this. Rather than casual, is like the casual like uniform instead of like actual like armor and all. So just wearing like this simple shirt, and on top of it like this really like almost like I would say like a blazer or something with the logo of like the church and all, just like the uniform that the receptionist in the church wears and those things. And her equipment is just this small rapier on her side. She noticed the five of you going down. She nods, and there you see a small 16 years old red hair girl just with her grumpy face just sitting there helping a little bit with what the waiters are doing, still a little bit grumpy. Zena Radwins, and she's wearing this uniform. It resembles a little bit of, it resembles the uniform that the students of Solstice Academy wears, right? So a skirt and a shirt, and then she wears like this blazer and a ribbon, tie everything up. And there's the symbol of like one of the academy in Solil City. Not from the church, but like just a school there. And wearing the same kind of uniform is a blonde human girl, also 16 years old, is sitting in the chair a little bit high. Like she has her she swings her feet up and down, like look a little bit more cheerful than the last time you saw her. There's Priestess of the Sun, Ramiel. And noticing the five of you there, she got down from the chair, and she immediately just runs towards like the stairs, like as if like she's just waiting for you guys like to go down. And she immediately like cheerfully says like, It's really you guys. It's been a while.
let's do something.
Well, I think this is something that you guys should be talking about. I have no idea who that is. As you like whisper to like the others.
Wait, is Garr gonna fly away?
He's going to. No, he's not gonna fly away. He's just gonna be behind you guys.
Okay. Well, Astra. I want to say run, but not really running, since he doesn't want to bother the other guests. He kind of walks rapidly towards
Speed
Remiel.
walking.
Speed walking towards Remiel. His face is a mix of relief, happiness, and also worry. And he approaches Remiel like, "Oh, Lady Remiel, long time no see. How are you?"
She smiles a little bit. I'm good. And oh, and then she turns around, like she runs toward like Zena basically, and then she pull her, and then Zena reluctantly follows her. Basically.
cute.
And then she basically I met friends at school in school. Like Zena, and then she basically like Zena, these are professors I told you about, and then Zena said, "Ellie, I told you that I know them." And Zena looks at all of you like, long time no see, professors.
Long time no see, Miss Zena. It's really nice to see that you're well.
Oh, so you really know them? Well, yeah, we met at school, and yes, I go to school now.
Yes, we've heard from Miss Henrietta, and also the clerk receptionist of the church.
Yeah,
I've also heard that from Mr. Zenith that Zena, you're also going to the same school.
Well, turns out the whole city is not as boring as I thought. That's how it is.
You know, she sounded like someone that haven't been going out for a very long time.
Did you actually say that, Garr?
Yeah, he's whispering behind her back.
And then Zena just says, "Well, guilty as charged." And then Zena looks at Remiel and is like, "Ellie, I need to help out." And then Zena looks away, and Remiel's like, "Oh, right, yeah, come, sit. I heard that you guys want to see me."
Yes, we do. It's well, Astra sits down and like beckons the others like, hey, come here.
We follow
Reluctantly
her.
flies.
Follow him.
As she, yeah, and then she, you like after talking to her a little bit, you realize that she's not wearing the Dragonite crystal with her.
Oh, well,
As
she went to
should.
school. As she what do you mean? As she should?
Let her do schools, man.
I know.
That's true. That's true. That's a dangerous thing to bring to school.
That's like bringing, hey, I brought my family ale room with me to the school.
That's
I
true.
know. So she, let you guys sit around. She's there, and there's some food there, and Zenith definitely cooked a lot. And then you see Henrietta is literally just working as a bodyguard there. She's like standing like firmly, make sure that she's safe. And Remiel says, "So, where did you go to?"
Where did we? We went to at least 3 different places. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Totto. I think Miss Damaia joined us. Oh yeah, we haven't introduced you yet, but as you can see, there are new members we are traveling with. This is Miss Damaia Theodore, also a professor at the Solstice Academy, and this here is Mr. Garr the Soul. You may notice that he has the same family name as Mr. Hans that you've encountered before,
Also, a reminder, he looks like Hans. Yes.
and looks like him.
And she looks at Garr and she says, "Ow! I thought he shrunk. So he didn't. So you're not the same person."
No, I did not shrunk. And yes, we are not the same person. But I hope whoever he is, you enjoy being around him.
He's a little bit annoying, but I get it.
That's so. Is he a bit annoying? As he looks at the other party.
No, he's not. He's unique.
I remember that you described the same thing about me as well.
I'm telling you, you're probably family.
Until I actually meet this person, I will refuse that he is. Well, but yeah, I will refuse. Anyway, I'm not him, little one. I hope I'm not disappointing you.
No. She shakes her head and then she sits down and then I heard from Miss Z that she knows you guys.
Miss Z?
Yeah. And then Henrietta was like, she meant Lady Althea. Zira Althea.
Oh, Miss Z. Oh,
Ooh.
Zira. Oh, yes. We do know her. Yeah, we traveled. Well, after we went away from the city. Where did we go to first? Actually, oh yeah, it's Crescentia, isn't it? Wait, did
Yep.
we go to Crescentia first? Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. You go from Solstice and here and then Crescentia, right?
So, yeah, that's true. Yeah, right after we went away from Solville City, we went straight to Crescentia, and we kind of encountered Mizura along the way. Before we arrived in Crescentia, she's like slaying dragons.
Yeah.
Slaying?
Wyverns, right?
Oh, wyverns, sorry, it's not dragons.
So she really is that strong then?
I believe she might be stronger than what I think, or we think she looks. She already looks strong, but it feels like she can be much stronger than that even.
Oh, I see. No wonder that guy is so terrified of her.
That guy, do you mean Mr. Nagi?
Yeah, her little brother. He follows her everywhere. The past few days in the castle.
Looks at Totto.
Looks at Totto as well.
Isn't that the guy that's like flipping out in the bar yesterday? Just now.
Oh yeah, we haven't told you about that yet, Miss Totto.
Oh.
Toto narrowed
I
her
thought we-
eyes and what are
I
you
thought we
guys
planned
talking
to
about?
not tell Toto about that.
What? Well,
Yes,
Never
we
mind.
did. That we did
Oh,
not plan to
sorry.
tell her.
Oh,
Or should we?
Okay.
I don't know.
Remel just looks at him. Did I say something wrong? You know,
no, good. You're doing fine. Keep
No, we just
No,
had a
Miss
little
Rania.
encounter with Mr. Nagi earlier.
What happened?
So you guys
You're not
met
telling
with
me.
Nagi?
Well, it's less meeting and more of an actual encounter. I'd want to say it's pretty short, Miss Totto. It's just, Miss Zira is here, so obviously, since Mr. Nagi is also connected to Miss Zira, he is here, to accompany her to the summit, and I said hi. That's it.
Oh,
That's
yeah, well,
some-
obviously, but I thought I thought they were going to be inseparable, like what Ramiel is saying there. So, what is he doing at the bar? Quite far from the church.
Think about it.
Well, I
Wait,
mean, I do
I
that from
think-
time to time.
Like going away from church? Do you not
And
want to get
drinking at the
exercise,
bar.
or
I'm as he points at his spirit flames. What do you expect? I mean, I sometimes I was in a bar, sometimes I'm not, but mostly in bars. So I kind of understand what Nagi is trying to get. Maybe he's trying to not get exercise as well. I mean, seeing that he's that aggressive.
I thought we're not gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Damaia face palm.
Henrietta noticing like the awkwardness and like because like Henrietta's like anyway, food, right?
Oh, right.
Also, Miss Damaia, right? Where is? And then she basically like went through her like pocket and then she take out like a piece of paper and she gave it to you.
What is it?
The
Damaia, take
address of Carmen? I apologize, but I couldn't bring them here.
Oh,
Just to make sure that it's... Well, there's a lot of things. Yeah. They're on some task tonight, so I couldn't bring them here, but this is the address.
oh.
I told them that you're here, and I at least confirmed that it really is you that they're talking about, and it really is them that you were talking about. So, yeah, they said I can give you their address. So here it is.
Damaia take the paper and open it carefully, like, oh, mind if I ask if this address is quite far by foot from here?
Or she's gonna run.
It's
No.
not that far. It's in the Umbral district, so it's in the eastern side, but it's not that far.
Oh. Damaia can't stop smiling, and she kind of blushing
Aww.
receiving the information about that. She's
Good
like,
news.
Good news.
Damaia look at the
romance.
other party like, and she realized that everyone's staring, and she suddenly pocket the address. Okay. Oh, okay. I will visit him after everything done here. After maybe tomorrow night. I don't know.
Have a drink.
Please
I will.
stop suggesting her to drink, please.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Damaia.
I mean, I heard that Carmen... Well, after all, Carmen is kind of locked here in the city because of they're bound. And I heard a lot about them missing their family in Verstik, I believe the place is.
Yeah, that's our village.
Yeah,
The lost village.
they told me that they want to go home, but after all, because of the order, they couldn't.
The home will come to you, baby.
I'm coming, baby. I'm
Did Damaia say that?
So
God, that's me.
So Henrietta just smiles, and I hope you can bring good news about their family to them.
Hearing that, Damaia forcing a smile. Okay. Yeah, I hope so. Thank you so much, Miss Henrietta.
Of course. And she looks at the group, talking about Lady Zirael Thair and Sir Nagi Thair. she tries to like fix her pose, like she looks a little bit upset. And I hope all of you don't mind that if they come here.
What?
Yes, of course
no?
we don't mind.
Wait, we do? We do. We do mind.
Why
don't?
Why
I
would you
don't.
mind? I think we need to talk to Miss Zira about the summit too, if we can.
Oh yeah, we're not talking about Nagi. Just saying, we're just talking about this Miss Zira thing. You know.
Well, Nagi is part of the complete package, you know. It's part of the package.
Well. We were more about the Zira, not the Nagi.
I see, but there's a little bit of thing that we actually needed to do tonight, this evening with Ramiel, and well, I think because all of you know the deal anyway with the crystal and with the crystal and everything, so I don't think you will mind. I don't think they will mind if you tag along with this thing that we need to do. So yeah, I hope you don't mind meeting them. Lady Althea
Looks
said
at
you're
the-
all good friends.
Are you guys?
Looks at Totto. Well, I hope so. Looks at Totto again.
Cute. Yeah.
Looks at Totto as well.
Looks
what-
at
what-
the tea.
Why are you guys looking? Whatever. Just yeah. We need to talk to Miss Zira about it. About things. So
Well, that was boring.
Totto just rolled her eyes and like pouting on the corner.
Well, Miss Totto, if we are to meet Mr. Nagi, I would like to apologize for one thing.
What is it?
Looks at Astra.
No, this one we need to explain to her. It will
again.
create some I don't know what is it. I don't want it to be a gossip or anything. It's just I said something. Well, I didn't say much. I just said that. Well, Mr.
about
Nagi
that.
asked
Yeah,
for
sure.
you.
Anyway, I don't really
Wait,
know
what?
which part is supposed to be hidden, but continue.
Mr. Nagi asked about
What are you-
your
no.
whereabouts, and then I told him that you were taking a walk with Lynx, since you were taking a walk with Lynx, and then Mr. Nagi said, "Oh, Lynx! Oh yeah, he is like he's like a blue blood. He's like, yeah, that's a good choice." He said that, and I did not insinuate anything. I just told him you were walking with Lynx.
But how I can't remember clearly, but how did it end to Nagi thought that both of you are in a situationship.
Wait, what?
I
I
dropped
don't
the bomb
remember what
there.
I said, but I definitely didn't say anything to that extent. But he thinks of it that you
Ini yang ngakak Fui.
and we didn't mean to, but it's I mean I don't know how to explain
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is a we anymore.
Dropping too much information
Why
everywhere.
would you say that?
Because you're the one who said that, Astra.
I was just.
I mean,
Taking care of
I
a
was
drunk
drunk
person.
back then.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think I said
I-
anything.
I was with the drunk person. I didn't say anything.
Cuman. Toto was
Tried to-
was
I was
frowning and
just
trying to make
explaining.
sense. Like, what? Why would he react like that? I mean, Lynx was, what?
exactly.
Toto was trying to say that Lynx is like very young, and there's no way that Toto was
Oh,
going
Brando.
to, whatever
Oh, no,
causing
no,
Nagi
no,
to
no.
say that.
Well, yes, about the Lynx part, we did. I exactly like I'm just telling him that you are taking a walk with Lynx to accompany Lynx. But then about the situationship part, it's just that Miss Damaia here and also Mr. Garr didn't know the context of who this guy is, and I'm trying to explain to them who he is to you. Well, I don't know the word for it, and I told them it's kind of a situationship, and then Nagi said like, "Oh, so that's what Tutu thinks of us, a situationship." I did not. I swear, I did not mean to do that, Miss Toto. I am so sorry. You have to clear this up for us. He wouldn't listen to me.
It's like at this point you see Ellie just ask like Xena's like, what's a situationship?
It's when you're in a situation.
Xena just yeah that.
Wait, what? Like, Toto understood why like Astra and Garr is looking at here, but Xena is looking here too. Like, what? Toto look at the two girls and like, what are you guys doing? No, don't be listening to this, girls, please. There's no situation or anything to be explained about.
So
Then
it's
what
not a
would you?
situationship.
Then what would you describe your relationship with Mr. Nagi? Just so that next time I know what will I say when anybody ask about you and him, I can answer exactly, like to a T. What is your relationship with him, Mr. Tu?
Well, I don't think that there was anything going on between us after he broke up with me. Like 5 years ago. Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
I was just okay, so when I met him again, the news about I was trying to make sure I was trying to be sure that he was alive or not all these years, and regardless of what we went through, like the day before he was gone in the middle of the earthquake and everything, and he and my father were both gone, and that was why I was looking for them both for all these years. That's why I came to the Solstice Academy, because that was the place that I could have a chance to be connected with a lot of places and a lot of people, and going to a lot of places as the school's teacher or merchant at house merchant, Totopedia thing. And so when we met again, defining our relationship was not in my schedule. I was just trying to make sure that it was confusing to me too, especially because I was looking for him and I didn't find him anywhere, but then suddenly his name was everywhere in our journey after we tried to find the Dragonite crystal. And then when I met again, he ran away. Like Astra, you were there too. Lynx
Well,
was
yes.
there too.
That's why I called it a situationship.
Yeah, you know what? It is kind of weird.
It is weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for confusing you guys. Even I'm confused.
At this,
But
at this I to say that you can hear like, hear that, Nagi? She's confused.
oh my god! Not that GM. No.
You can see
Garr.
already around the door.
Shiz!
Zero Elthair and Nagi.
No, you did not. You did not just do that.
I mean, you should be aware if the GM's rolling something and you roll 20. It
my
must be
God.
something.
Nggak bisa ini gue
Zero.
Fui-nya aja blushing anjir gila.
Zero
Gimana
looks at
soalnya?
Nagi. You can see like she is like in her like subtle like she's teasing him. Like she patted her shoulder and was like, well. She
Oh
she
my
looks,
God.
she looks at everyone and Zero says, if that's not the situation, I don't know what that is.
You know what? I agree with whoever that person is.
Oh, you're a new guy, I see. And hello, everyone.
Hey, Miss Zira and Mr. Nagi.
Nagi basically like he looks at you all, and he nods like in silence. But like you
Good
can see like
Lord.
just he took like a few glimpses at Totto and then he took a few glimpses at Lynx.
Oh my god.
And then he looks away.
There we
He
go.
basically looks away. And then, alright. I guess this is not our place to actually define any kind of. I'm sorry for laughing.
Oh
You
my
guys,
God.
you reminds me of me and my wife. So, but it's alright. It's alright. But long time no see. I heard about everything that you've done in Totto, by the way, from Ricknitz. Sounds cool.
Oh, it's an honor to be acknowledged by the Miss Zira herself.
Well, she looks at Hendrita. So the thing is ready, right? Yes, Lady Althea, everything is ready.
Oh,
The
question.
device is in the kitchen with Mr. Redwinds. I see. And are everyone up to speed? Is everyone up to speed? And she looks at the five of you basically.
Up to what? What machine? What device?
Oh, you haven't told her. You haven't told them. And Hendrita was like, I was going to tell them, but
A situation.
the situation. Yes.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
Totto just facepalmed, okay?
Zero say it's alright. It's alright. Relationship in the middle of a war is complicated. I understand.
Oh my
And he's a jerk anyway, so you know you can be with the rich kid if you want. It's fine. He's going to be with me anyway.
Oh,
Zero say, I mean, he can't leave my side physically somehow. So that's a problem, I guess. But right about the whole thing, and then she looks at the waiters and she looks at Zena. Do you mind, guys? And then Henrietta looks at them too, and Zena just stands up and looks at Remel and is like, I guess we can talk later. Ellie was just, yeah. So the three of them walks away to the kitchen and then closes the door, and Zero's like, right, on to the serious business. I hope you guys don't mind if we're talking about the business for a bit. Guys? she's a little like,
We're waiting. We're listening. Yeah, sure.
all right.
I mean, yeah. We're all for business
We are paying
here,
attention.
obviously. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's only for business.
Sure. she sits down and then she says, about one thing. So I take that this is not Professor Del Sol.
I am Professor Del Sol, just not whoever you're thinking is Professor Del Sol.
Yes, you are
In
related,
case,
I
you
believe,
know.
but your relative, I guess. Your friend, well, Hans.
It's a situationship.
Shut up, Garr.
Zero say the prototype is basically finished, I heard. Well, that is what the priest, the troop of priests told me. she looks like she's talking about something ridiculous, but like, you know. So Henrietta brought the device here, and as you can see, the device is created to expand the barrier that Remiel can conjure. I'm sure all of you all already know that.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, and then she basically, you know, take off like an eye patch that she's wearing, the eye patch that she's wearing. I have a Dragonite crystal with me.
Oh my god, you have a Dragonite crystal in your eyes?
Yes, I do. And because there's this Dragonite crystal that I have, we can technically test the prototype as a proof of concept that we need to tell Hans Del Sol that it works. And Ellie looks at her and, are we finally going outside? Zero looks at her. If the device works, maybe. Just a little bit though. So, do you guys all want to come along?
Of course. I mean, we're gonna look at the device, right? Or are we going somewhere else?
We're going outside of the boundary of the city a little bit. Just to see whether or not the device can actually extend the boundary of the barrier.
Sure. I mean,
I
it
think-
means Miss Remiel cannot follow us.
Is that the case? I mean,
No. Ramiel is the one who needs to test it. If she can get out of the boundary and expand that boundary to me, as the other Dragonite crystal, then that device works. So she
is
needs
that
to
how
come
it's
with us.
going to work?
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. We're definitely going with you, guys. Especially because the device was made by Hans, by Professor Desol, right?
Yeah.
Not you, Garr.
No, I know. It's not me, but let's talk about this later.
Alright then. She stands up. Then we need to get ready. Nagi, get the device. And then she basically looks at Nagi, like, get the device. Henrietta, please prepare our princess here. Priestess, I meant. And while we wait, she just sits down and pour a glass of tea for herself. For a cup of tea for herself, and she basically drink it. And all, and at that point, like, you see Nagi going towards like the kitchen, and Henrietta basically pull Ramiel somewhere else to basically, you know, dresser hub and all, and Zira looks at all of you. She says, I heard a lot of things about you guys. And so else.
About us, I hope it's not a bad rumors.
Oh, they're actually really good stories.
Astra looks to the party and like, honestly, everyone here has been so nice to us. I'm not sure what we actually did to get
Help?
this kind of warm treatment.
Mm-hmm. The recognition was it's almost like way bigger than we ever did for other people.
She smiles and she says, it is, isn't it?
Hmm.
Well, she stands up and she just says, but it is. That's what this is all about. Doing one thing and somehow it creates this whole effect. But I also heard what happened in Chateau. Not the cold version.
Yeah, about that.
She looks at the five of you and she says, and that's probably the reason why none of you look that happy right now, huh?
Well, I really don't like getting my what would the cool kids say these days?
Spirit kicked.
Yes, my spirited behind kicked over and over. So yeah.
We didn't expect. We would expect to encounter them there, but we did our best and it wasn't enough, and it felt like we failed a lot of people. Well, a lot of souls, since they're not specifically people, not all of them.
She walks towards you and says, Juno is usually the one who does this. And I'm not so sure if I can do what she does. So let me just tell you what you always told me. Whatever happened after a loss is never your fault.
Damn.
Hey. Then let me show you another cool thing. And then she looks at Henrietta and I was like, is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Henrietta was like, yeah. At that point, Nagi also walks out from the kitchen, like bringing this box. Like a small box. let's go then. She opens the door and come.
Oh, Astra looks at everyone and follows Zira.
We all stands and follow along.
Flies.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, she basically leads everyone out of the Frantic Mary. The day is getting late. The people who are around, they basically crowd the road, the street, and all. You know, getting things from the stalls and all. And as you all walk through like that street, you see some paladins from the church closing into everyone. And one says to Zira, "Are we doing this, my lady?" "Yes." And she looks at everyone. And she looks at the guard. Just make sure everyone knows. "Yes, ma'am." You see the paladins walks around and they talk to like the people of Solstice City, and none of them react in any kind of like hysterical way or anything. They just all nod and talk and hear like, you know, they're talking like really calmly, but as Zira walks to lead all of you, you can see a lot of people follows the group. A lot of people follow the group. At a distance, of course, but most of them are people like from Solil. And slowly you guys reach the gate. The southern gate of Solil City. You walk a little bit further from there, and I believe Astra remembers this, but there's that change in the air between the region through a threshold where you can feel the barrier ends or starts far back in the first campaign. You guys basically stops there. While a lot of like the people of Solil stops like far from in a distance, knowing that that's probably the boundary of the city, the very border that they can't cross, the very threshold that they can't pass through, or else they will lose their cure. So Zira and Nagi walk past that. None of them have earthbound after all. Nagi raises a thing and give it to Zira. Zira looks at Remiel. And Remiel immediately nods. She clasps her hands. She looks down. And she starts to pray. You can feel this barrier. You can feel this arcane energy just flows around the place. Flows through the air, flows through Ramiel's body, connecting her to the tower, the very tower of Solil City. And then you see the device in Zira's hand starts to light up. Along with this faint light that shines beneath her eye patch. It's vague. It's really vague. But Zira take a few steps back. Further and further away from the threshold of that barrier. At that time, you can see Henrietta pats Ramiel on the back. Still closing her eyes, Ramiel takes a few steps forward. 1, 2, 3 steps away, passing that threshold of the barrier. It's fake, still fake. Ramiel doesn't have any earthbound, you don't know, so you can see her just making that steps, and she looks back with this doubt in her eyes, unsure of what she's doing. Seeing that Henrietta, the leader of the Earthbound Regiment, the one that you know for sure have an Earthbound, walks toward her. There's doubt in her eyes, but she steps forward towards Ramiel and push through the barrier that she was so afraid to go through. Then she stops. She looks towards you all, and she says, I can go outside. She nods at the paladins, who immediately talks to the people of Solil. They all move towards the hypothetical new threshold that the device created, and one by one they all get out of that threshold. Even though it's just a few meters away, even though it's just a few steps away, they finally get out of that boundary. Without having their earthbound returning to themselves. Zira looks at all of you and she basically gestured for you to come to her. And looking around at those people who are smiling, or they're just enjoying that in this serene silence. None of them are yelling, none of them are like screaming out of joy. They're just enjoying that small bit of freedom. Zira looks at you and says, if you're going to beat yourself down for your loss, then enjoy your wins. This is all of you.
Oh my god.
You did this. She says. And I hope you know that.
Why is the most comfort that we've ever gotten from this campaign is from Zira?
Hey, that's good. What do you mean?
but yeah, it was unexpected. But what? Whoa.
Oh, Astra smiles like he is holding back that tears. Like, I'm not gonna cry. But he did. He shared, like, tears started flowing down his face, and he looks at the first person he looks at is Garr. And he says, This is Hans' creation. He did it. It's your son.
Well, if he truly is the soul, then I guess I can see where he got it from.
Oh,
Flies away.
he flies away. Oh,
Aww.
He's
Is
an
he finally
avoidant
admitting-
attachment.
Yeah.
parang banget didiagnose. Why are you psychoanalyzing
No,
Garr?
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's what you did at
I'm so sorry,
the hot spring, and then he's gone.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Totto was letting the words from Zira sink in, and counting the wins, especially those words, and looking at Zira and Remiel and all the people and from the Soleil City and Nagi, and thinking back of the fight that the group has to go through because everyone like supported her choice, and well, she broke down in tears. She will cry, like sobbing with her shoulders shaking and what is it? Jongkok tuh apa sih? Itu
Squat.
squatting
Crouch,
down.
squat.
Squatting down on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
Are
If there is Riku,
you looking to the
No.
ground?
it's more like hugging her knees on the ground while crouching kind of thing. I think if there is Riku, Lynx would Lynx would hug her.
He will cry.
I
He would
know.
cry. Yeah.
the rest of you basically see like Zira basically kick Nagi in the butt, pushing him to the side, and like Nagi basically reluctantly like walks over. Totto, you didn't see it. You're hugging your knees, but everyone can see basically like Nagi's like standing behind you. he's like you know reluctantly like bows a little bit, like he's going to pat your back, but like everyone can see like he is extremely doubting like himself that time.
Oh.
So he basically just pat your back like really gently.
Mm. Oh well.
And you know, to the point that Totto doesn't even feel it. Yes, I'm evil.
Like
Ntar gua
how
jorokin
ghostly,
orangnya.
how ghostly that touch
Stealth
must
check,
have
like,
been.
you know what? I'll
You
do
know
a
what?
stealth
Please
check.
do.
I'll do a
Oh my
stealth check. You
God.
know what?
Let's go.
It's assassin build.
I'm sorry, I rolled a 16. Can you please roll double insight, Totto?
Oh
Against that?
Wait. Let me.
What the hell?
That was
Must
funny.
be 17.
That was funny.
It needs to
Please
be.
roll a
It needs to
17.
be 17, you know,
or more.
or more.
Wait. Let me try. But let me say that I don't have much what is it? Much expectation about it.
Yeah. If it's a crit, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Probably not. It's
Nah.
only a 10.
It's only a 10. Are you going to accept that then?
I will. Let's try once more. Okay.
Sure.
I will
And
try.
then that's one Fabula point.
I mean, the highest will be 16 as well.
Yeah. Wait, let me try.
You can add one actually.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, again, if
If it reaches that point, I will probably.
if it's a crit, then that's a miracle.
That's true.
Can you
Faith.
Can you please shut up?
Crit.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
lower.
If I'm Lynx, then I will
Yeah.
actually cast divination on that. But then
That's true. I'm sorry, only Lynx has
we do not have those.
Only Lynx
No,
and Lynx
I
only.
will accept it. I will.
okay, sure.
I will.
Then yeah, Totto didn't feel it. But at least everyone else saw it. So
Funny.
as it goes on and on, Zira then says, it can be the end, right? I believe there's an actual device that we can use to spread this barrier around the kingdom. Then are you guys going to help us?
Well, since everyone is crying, I'm assuming that's a yes.
Of course. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I see. Then I look forward for your help, everyone. Because it's not gonna be easy.
Well, arguably, I've never thought of anything we've been through as easy. But yeah, I think I'd love to do it. Anyways.
Of course. As all of you enjoy that evening for a while. You see, well, despite that, there's still a lot of, dangerous things outside of the city threshold. So, of course, at some point, it needs to end for a while. It's just a test for the device, especially just a prototype, but you can see that everyone is still enjoying it very well, at least. For those who were there in Solstice City that time, you know what it meant. For Garr, maybe you know the importance of those Dragonite crystals that you need to take, but maybe now you know how important it is to fight Ragnar like Lyrica asked you to. But for Damaia, you look around, you know, despite maybe not knowing, maybe not experiencing this mission in the Soul City before, you can still feel that accomplishment of what your comrades did, or at least the general joy that everyone feels knowing that they can one day leave Soul City and enjoy the whole kingdom. So you see those people, you know, walking around, feeling the grass under their feet. You see children just running around. It's almost like a peaceful and quiet chaos. But from the distance, you see someone just standing still, looking at your general area. This human that is quite tall, with a short silver hair, just swaying with the wind.
Oh.
And despite the distance, you can still see, or at least you can feel it, that beautiful, sparkling blue eyes that they have. Almost unchanged since the last time you saw them.
Oh.
Carmen
No.
is there, just staring at you in disbelief of what they saw.
Wow.
As you see them, everything just
I
went
didn't.
quiet.
I
But
didn't expect to cry. I thought I was ready.
as that gaze continues on, unfortunately, it needs to continue on the next session.
Fuck you. Yes, I'm sorry. I mean, F you.
It's okay, we don't pull our punches here if it is towards our DM.
God damn, the culmination of our hard work here, right here, this episode. Riku, I wish you was here.
Oh Lord,
Riku, I wish
I
you
need
were
to
here.
apologize to Riku, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh my god, this Riku will feel very at home with
God.
this session.
Oh Lord. But anyway, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching.
Expect him to show the Carmen.
God. Well, the thick plottins, but at least today is a comfort session.
Is it?
Maybe,
It
who
is.
knows?
Quite.
Quite a
Quite
comforting
comforting,
one,
I
but
see.
yeah. If you guys like this type of content, well, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and those kind of stuff. Any kind of support is always appreciated, and I'll probably see you guys in 2 weeks on the next cast in Solstice episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.